Hello, friends. Maki Master here. Thank you so much for watching. Art's therapy for me, and welcome to my session. Please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe so I can send you a lifetime of good vibes. All right, here I start my squid ink sketch. After I get the nori down, throw the rice on there. It takes a couple minutes. So the sketch actually takes a while. Putting the rice on the nori takes a few minutes. So I'm doing Russell Brand here, and this portrait was a turning point for me. Like I started to kind of do better. There's a handful of them, but this is one of them. I had a lot of fun with this one. The hair was almost done by accident, and we'll get to that when we're there. But it came out really cool. So here, he looks like Jesus in this part of the sketch. And we're putting hamachi, which is yellow jack, down for his skin. I use this because it just makes good light colored skin. And it's got a great consistency and butteriness to it, and it molds very easily like clay in a way, because a lot of this is sculpting. You don't really see that. You will in the future. What we're working on now, you'll hopefully behind the scenes see some of that, but there's a lot of sculpting that goes involved in this. So here I'm sculpting on his fish, just trying to get it in all the mapped areas of the drawing. His neck, he's got a big open chest, this guy. He's always got half his chest exposed. Brand, he's cool. Working on his nose here. Russell Brand, he started out as an actor, and now he's more of a radio host, and I enjoy a lot of what he talks about. Taco, which is octopus, for his eyes. I mold them. Right now they're a little big, so I'll have to kind of work it in. Tuna for his lips. He's got those kind of pouty red lips, so tuna worked well. As you see, they're little pouty little things. Nice full pieces of tuna, worked very well for that. And I'll break out the squid ink and I'll just, work the lines a little bit. I got to be careful with the squid ink because it can kind of mess up the fish a little bit. It darkens it in some areas, and it can get sloppy. So I try to take out some of the rice that I drew with the squid ink and put fresh rice in, put the fish over it. It's a neat but tedious process. Here I am working the eyes, and this part is very tough because with the squid ink, again, one little wrong move and it just will screw up the whole piece of taco in the eye, and I'll have to cut out a new chunk and start from scratch. It's one of those things where I really have to be careful. Now I'm doing his beard, just coloring his big old eyebrows. He's got some caterpillars on him, this guy. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've done nice big eyebrows like that. But yeah, I had so much fun with this portrait. Here I'm using eel sauce to just color in the shading around his nose, around his eye, up around his eyebrow here to bring out the detail. There it is, his cheekbones. He's got sharp cheekbones, so I color in ube sauce, and which is a purple yam. It adds that purple. I only use three sauces in all my portraits: eel sauce, ube sauce, squid ink, and sometimes char siu. I get all the colors that I need, so it doesn't overcomplicate things. Here I'm just working his neck with eel sauce, ube sauce mixture. I get my lights and darks. His eyes with eel sauce. He's got those really, really dark brown eyes, Russ. So it's trying to capture that well. I use a little squid ink to darken them. And here it is, the taco legs. I use octopus legs for his hair, and it was completely kind of accidental. I wanted to put seaweed in there and all kinds of shit. But it looks so good with just the octopus legs that I'm like, you know what? No, this is cool. Like, this is what I'm doing. It's so much fun. I had a great time with this dude's hair. Yeah, and I colored it with some squid ink, which was kind of messy, but it looks cool because if you look around the suction cups and everything, if you look really close, it works well. I'm using Hijiki seaweed for his facial hair. Hijiki is almost like a bean-like seaweed. It's not very common. I use it in pokies, like salads at the sushi bar, and it has like, even though seaweed's a vegetable, of course, it tastes more like a bean. It's very good. It's got a great consistency to it. So I'm using that for his beard and his mustache. And it works very well in his eyebrows also, because it looks like hair. It looks like really kind of thick, coarse hair. And I'm just coloring him up, working in his details, fixing his hair up, moving the taco legs around. I also use taco leg for his chain, the very end of it, and I stretched it and kind of pulled it like a cord. It's pretty cool. And a daikon radish for his shirt, that was tough because I had to lift up the squid ink octopus and kind of slip it under there and not get it all nasty looking. Final touches on this guy. I mean, I'm proud of him. He came out really well. Russ Brand, he's kind of, like I said, he's a turning point. And here he is in the sushi spectrum, Mr. Russell Brand. If you like this video, you'd be doing me a big favor if you'd smash that subscribe button and lighting up that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Thanks again. Maki Master, out.